the Jets continued to find new ways to lose. On Sunday, the Jets blew a 14-point lead and fell 26-21 to the Seahawks for their third straight loss and eighth in 9 games. This came despite the Seahawks making plenty of special teams mistakes and getting stopped at the goal line. The Jets are now 3-9, ensuring their 9th straight losing season. The Jets had a chance to retake the lead in the closing minutes, but Aaron Rodgers' pass from the Seattle 34 intended for Garrett Wilson fell incomplete in the end zone and the Jets had another loss. Former Jets quarterback Geno Smith was not spectacular but threw a touchdown pass and led the Seahawks back from a 21-7 deficit. Another former Jet, Leonard Williams, had 2 sacks, a pick six and a blocked extra point. Both teams kept making mistakes to give the other a chance to win. The Jets committed 12 penalties, including a huge offensive pass interference on Davante Adams that wiped out a 41-yard pass in the fourth quarter. That was followed by a delay of game and soon the Jets were punting. The defense then continued the comedy of errors on the go-ahead drive for Seattle. The Jets had 12 men on the field that made a 4th and 6 into a 4th one and then backup cornerback Qwan'tez committed pass interference on 4th and 1 to give the Seahawks a first down and 20 yards. The Seahawks faced another 4th and 1 on the series, and it appeared the Jets stopped Zach Charbonnet from getting the first down but Jets defensive tackle Solomon Thomas was called for a horse-collar tackle. The Seahawks then had a 3rd and 6 turned into a 3rd and 1 when Will McDonald lined up in the neutral zone. Charbonnet would get more than the 1 yard, rushing 8 yards for the touchdown and giving Seattle a 26-21 lead. The two teams played an entertaining and sometimes weird first half. The Jets got on the board first when Rodgers connected with Adams for an 8-yard touchdown. The extra point was blocked and the Jets held an early 6-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, Seahawks returner D. Williams fumbled after getting hit by Jets running back Qwan'tez, who was elevated from the practice squad for the game. Brandon Eccles recovered the fumble for the Jets at the Seattle 27. 4 plays later, Rodgers threw a shovel pass to rookie running back Isaiah Davis for a 4-yard touchdown. The Jets successfully converted the 2-point try and had an early 14-0 lead in the first quarter. The Seahawks answered with a 10-play drive that ended with Smith throwing a 12-yard touchdown pass to tight end A.J. Barner to cut the Jets' lead to 14-7 early in the second quarter. Qwan'tez then continued his big day with a 99-yard kickoff return to put the Jets up 21-7. The Jets have been struggling in their return game all season, but they seem to have found something with Qwan'tez back there. Seattle's special teams woes continued on the ensuing kickoff. Laviska Shenault fumbled the kickoff and Jets kicker Anders Carlson recovered it at the Seattle 38. The Jets moved the ball to the 9-yard line but then Rodgers had 2 terrible plays in a row. First, he missed a wide-open Garrett Wilson in the end zone on 2nd down. Then, his 3rd down pass was tipped by Seahawks cornerback Devin Witherspoon and intercepted by former Jet Leonard Williams, who took the pick 92 yards for a touchdown. It was the longest interception returned by a touchdown by a defensive lineman in NFL history, according to ESPN. The Jets blocked the extra point attempt by Jason Myers and the lead remained 21-13. Myers hit a 54-yard field goal with 4:20 left in the half.